Hey everyone,
I'm Darren.
I'm Mike, and we are
The Froze Bros.
Welcome back.
We got another great episode for you this week.
A great guest. I'm very excited for our guest.
A new guest.
A new guest. It's exciting. We haven't had a new guest in a while. So
it's been a long time. We've had some repeats. We've driven everyone else away.
Yeah, nobody else wants to come back, so we had to go fishing for new people. Except for Jody. Jody's coming back.
We haven't invited her back for a bit, but we will.
Just kidding. We love all of our guests.
We do.
They're all just our friends. Yeah.
We need another Trader Joe's run with Jody.
Yeah, absolutely.
We haven't been there in a while.
But yeah, we've got Shaun with us today.
Hello.
Welcome, Shaun.
Welcome, Shaun. Very funny man. Very excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Very excited to be here.
We've done some improv with Shaun.
That's right.
Purdue.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, all of our friends are improv friends.
Right, yeah.
But it's, it's a win-win. Improv people are the best podcast guests.
Yeah. It's a lot of yes and.
Yeah.
Yes and continue talking until the podcast is over. Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, what do we have for the people today, Darren?
It's been a little while since you and I have recorded. We're doing the every other week now too. So we get a chance to eat more in between episodes.
That's
so
true.
I've got a bunch of things.
Yeah.
I've been neglecting to actually take a picture of the. So I have a few things I can talk about, but I don't know the brand or where I got it.
So if you're good, just don't even try to recommend it.
Yeah.
So then I try to go searching for it and usually don't find what I'm looking for.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll start like we start every week with what we've been eating.
I
am going to put some fries in the oven, but you guys, Darren, take it away.
All right. Yeah. Shaun, anything fun in your freezer or anything fun that you've made?
So are we, because I wasn't totally sure, are we specifically talking frozen food?
Frozen. If there's something incredible that's not frozen.
Not really, no.
Dining out experience or vacation experience.
No.
Call those out too. I think we've done that.
Nothing to write home about that I can think of. In terms of frozen foods, so I'm not a big frozen food eater. No offense.
No.
But I know.
Who vetted this guy?
Yeah, sorry. But I do. Well, okay. I guess I do. I like a frozen dessert. I like an ice cream for sure. I did recently discover Target has, I think it's Favorite Day brand. They have their own ice cream. They come in like a little Ben & Jerry's size cup, but they're only like 300 to 400 calories for the entire pint, which is really nice because they're like whatever there's a bunch of like fake healthy ice creams that are at least low calorie. It's like Halo Top, but it's like their own version. Pretty good. It's not amazing. Like it doesn't taste like real ice cream, but I had one of those the other night. It got the job done. But a better option that I found is I think I got it at BJ's.
We're BJ's guys.
I like BJ's. I'm kind of anti-Costco at the moment. Nothing against the Costco guys. It has nothing to do with them. I just don't like the lines. But BJ's there's never a line. I think it's great. And I got these Greek yogurt, dark chocolate covered Greek yogurt bites, I think is what they are. I think the brand name is Clio, CLIO. I think I might be completely wrong. But it's just like literal frozen yogurt or Greek yogurt that is frozen and then dipped in chocolate.
Nice.
I think they were cherry and strawberry. Delicious. They're like a nice little, like relatively healthy snack. It's a nice little dessert. Pop 2 of them in at the end of the night and you're good to go.
Yeah.
So that's been those are my wins. And then I do have a loser, which is Trader Joe's. Sorry. Trader Joe's.
Wait. I have a slight update.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend shared with me an expose on Trader Joe's.
Oh, no.
I haven't read it, but she's given me some of the highlights. So we might not be able to be the unofficial Trader Joe's podcast anymore.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of treating workers poorly, and they have more recalls than other grocery stores.
That has come up that I've noticed so many Trader Joe's recalls.
Yeah, so Trader Joe's is getting canceled.
We might cancel.
Oh no!
And I know they're very concerned about the Froze Bros podcast.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, if you have some shit to talk about Trader Joe's,
okay.
I thought they treated their workers pretty well, though.
I thought so too, but
that's what I've heard. I did see somebody on TikTok that was like, I just got fired from Trader Joe's and I've got shit to talk. And I do think maybe it's the same exact thing.
Okay, yeah.
But so my one gripe, my girlfriend is gluten-free and we bought their gluten-free pancakes. They come frozen. They come in like a bag of like 5 and they're like maybe like, I don't know, this big. Sure. I don't know how to describe that audio-wise.
What
would you say?
4 inches diameter, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Big 4.
And you just like microwave. There's no like fancy way to heat them up, and they were not good. They're like really gummy, really like. Kristen did not eat them. I ended up eating all of them, which is fine. Now I have a box full of them.
Yeah, somebody's got to eat them.
I guess, yeah. So I'll take them, but like it's not.
Do you have a pet? Mm-hmm.
I do have a pet. I don't know that I would feed them to him or the cat. So I'll just eat them. I'll take them. I'll take one for the team.
Yeah, don't force that on you.
But I would not recommend if you're looking for gluten-free pancakes, which I'm sure you're not. But do not go to Trader Joe's for them.
But yeah, gluten-free has been a thing for a while. You know, they should know by now how to do this properly.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that they're just kind of in a stack and then they just kind of mold together as you heat them up. Not super appetizing. Wouldn't recommend. I mean, like you could just cover.
Wait, so they're intended to be microwaved in a stack?
Yeah, like it doesn't say to. I don't think it said to break them apart. Or it literally says like take them out of the bag, throw them in the microwave for like 3 minutes, and eat them. And I wouldn't do it if I were. I would say stay away.
Okay,
so that's what I got. I don't think I have any other food gripes or recommendations off the top.
All right,
I saw some pancakes like that at Trader Joe's recently. I didn't notice if they were gluten-free. I don't know if they are, but they were about that size.
Yep.
And I think they said Dutch style, like a Dutch baby.
That feels thicker to me.
It is a little thicker. Yeah.
These were paper thin. Not good.
Okay.
The Dutch ones might be good. I don't know. I'm not a big microwave pancake guy in general.
No,
though.
I'm not either. Maybe we'll do that sometime, but I'm going to go in.
Yeah.
Not liking it.
Yeah. I may have swayed you to start, but that's okay. So yeah, that's what I got for recent eats.
I got a pizza recently. Bought a store brand, Stop and Shop.
Okay, yeah.
I know you like some store brand.
I love it. I always say my favorite pizza is store brand. Doesn't matter what the store is, but store brand Rising Crust Supreme.
Wow.
Yeah. I got a thin crust, which I don't usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Margarita. I had a bunch of prosciutto and arugula that I was going to throw on top of this.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's possibly the worst store-bought pizza I've ever had.
Okay. So did you end up adding some toppings?
I did.
Do you think that's what ruined it, or was it?
No,
was it
unsafe?
No,
user error.
It's on its own too. I didn't even finish this. Damn. I can easily finish a pizza myself.
Yeah, right.
The size you get in a store.
Yeah, I think
couldn't do it.
I certainly do. Shaun, I don't want to speak out of turn.
No, I will admit I could take down a whole pizza.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I'm not a real thin crust fan anyway. Though.
Yeah,
so
give me some bread.
I shouldn't.
I like bread.
I do think
why are we trying to get rid of that
issue with a frozen pizza
and
the pancakes also thin? I think maybe thin is not the answer.
Good thin crust from a restaurant that's brought right to you hot, just made. That's good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we've both really gotten into Screaming Sicilian. We did an episode on those. Have you tried this brand before?
I have not. I'm also not a big frozen pizza eater.
What?
I know. I never did. I didn't grow up eating a lot of frozen pizzas, and I think they make a lot of gluten-free ones. Kristen doesn't like them, so I don't get to eat them. But they wouldn't be good anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just something I missed out on. It's I don't have much to say about it.
I don't recall having a lot of frozen food growing up either, but you can learn.
I know.
Yeah.
I should adapt.
Yeah.
This is on me.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta stop blaming my mom for everything. I guess this is therapy, actually.
Yeah, you know what?
It is sometimes the Blame Your Mom podcast.
That's yeah. In fact, I was going to say we had a download from where my parents live, and during Pumpkin Spice Ice Month, I did a lot of shit talking of my mom's pumpkin pie. Now I'm doing it again.
Yep.
So now, if she didn't know before, now she might know.
Yeah, right. She's learning. Listen, sometimes you got to have these conversations, whether she's present for them or not. That's up to her.
I've referred to my mom as the only Italian woman who can't cook. Couldn't cook.
Tough.
Yeah,
she's gone, so she's not listening.
Yeah.
But,
okay, so no on the Stop and Shop margarita.
Right, stay away.
Yeah, I'm not against trying maybe some other Stop and Shop brand.
Do you think it was the flavor and the style, or do you think Stop and Shop as a whole was maybe the issue?
No, because they're Rising Crust Supreme.
Well, any Rising Crust.
I didn't love the cheese either, so I'd have to see if there's a difference.
Yeah. Can I ask? You said it was margarita.
Yeah.
Was it the mozzarella discs? I don't know how else. The slices of mozzarella, or was it regular? Because margarita kind of goes either way.
In Boston, if you just get a margarita pizza from somewhere, it may just be completely covered in regular shredded mozzarella.
Yeah, and I don't like
that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're a local company originally.
I don't like anything about that. Actually, it's like all the chunks of
tomato. Get them out of here. What about the crust? Was the crust just bad as well?
Yeah, like I said, I don't like a thin crust unless it's from a restaurant and you're getting it hot and ready.
Yeah.
I had something from our friend. Well, can't call him our friend. Our adversary, the Green Giant. Tried some zucchini, garlic, and Parmesan veggie fries.
Oh, okay.
I've had these before. I really like them. Threw these in the air fryer too. I put them in for 10 to 12 minutes. I don't know if that's exact, but I put them in at the high end. It just fried inside and out. I wanted a little crispy, but it got they just snapped like chalk.
Because I do think anytime I've looked at those, I've been like, well, you got to air fry them because you need the crisp.
Yeah.
If you don't have the crisp on a zucchini fry, get rid of it. No.
So I'll try them again, but I'm going to give them less time in the air fryer. And we've talked about like these little pucks of chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
That's how I like my
chicken.
Like a cordon bleu or something.
Yeah, made of like mashed chicken.
This company named Barber Foods makes one with a few different fillings. You're going to know immediately when I tell you what kind I brought. The filling is a scalloped and lobster stuffing.
Oh, yeah. That's the first one you go for. Not the ham and cheese.
So I shouldn't have done this. No. I will give this company another shot, but I'm not buying that stuffing anymore.
I'm getting a phone call. Should I answer this? Should I put on? I'm going to put it on speaker.
Yeah.
We can cut anything too.
Yeah.
That's fine. Hello.
Cut me out. Don't cut me out.
All right, fine. I don't make the rules.
Well, is that the Green Giant? Who's calling?
Oh,
no. Oh, no, that's Mac. That's Mac.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. You guys sound similar. A little bit.
Only from the first time we met him.
Oh, yeah. That was a little weird. I listened to that episode.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused. How's it going, fella?
Yeah.
Doing okay.
Get into it.
Great. You're just starting?
We've recorded
10
minutes or so. Yeah.
Oh, great. I like to get it right at the beginning. I know I was going to join later for Snowball, but I have some unfortunate news.
Oh, no.
Wrong again, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I showed up to buy the delicious dessert treat. All they had were real snowballs.
Like Acme.
No.
Of course.
That is classic them.
You go outside, you roll up a bunch of snowballs, throw them in the freezer, and just wait.
I was devastated, so I won't be able to enjoy the snowballs with you.
That's a shame.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got some Hostess Snowballs and a couple other things in the freezer.
Do you have anything in your freezer?
So glad you asked. I'm making a frozen food meal right now.
Oh,
wow.
Food meal.
And I also have some other thoughts to share about other things. So as we speak, I'm taking out of the freezer. I'm about to cook them. They are called Ling Ling hot pickers.
Oh, I think I've had these.
I think I've had them too. Did you get them at BJ's?
I'm going to guess he got them at Acme, if I'm being honest.
These they did have at Acme.
Yeah.
Okay.
The coyote didn't get to those ones yet.
No, usually stays out of the frozen meal section. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I don't want to talk shit about that guy. But
we love the coyote.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm about to make some Ling Ling pot stickers. Got some sauce going. Got some rice done. I'm gonna make a nice little meal, and I'm excited. They're really delicious. I recommend them.
Oh, so you've had these before?
Yeah, we've tried the spicy chicken ones. Now we're doing the chicken and vegetable.
Oh,
yeah. And so those are the ones that they have at BJ's. I can confirm these are good. Also, $3 off coupon right now for you BJ's goers.
Love the BJ's coupons.
It's so fun.
I've seen those. Yeah. I just bought some dumpling daughter.
I've been wanting
things
to
on
try
sale
those too.
Yeah. And I bought the dumpling daughter sauce to go with it.
Oh, smart.
Did you buy her dinner first?
Well, it was, a sauce dinner. Just gave her a bowl of sauce.
Bought the dumpling daughter sauce.
Yeah, that's what I got in my season. That's weird.
Nice. That sounds delectable. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, and thanks for letting me pop in. I was looking down with something.
Duly noted.
All right, we can see how this sounds and leave it in, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
See how this sounds? Leave me in. If you don't, I'll sue you. I know you guys have a really strong legal team these days.
Yeah, we're deep in litigation on...
Yeah, I heard.
There might be new lawsuits coming too that I will see if I can stir up later.
Feels like I got in at the right time.
This is the beginning of the end.
right before you get shut down.
Which I enjoy. Anyway, thanks for letting me pop in. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a wonderful episode, and I'll throw you later.
Throw you later,
Max.
Throw you later.
Peace out, homeboy.
Goodbye.
It's always good to hear from Max.
Yes.
Our food is almost done, so I'm gonna race through my stuff,
Okay.
and then we can get to eating. So I was also gonna bring up the Clio, but
Really?
and I am not as positive on them as you
No.
because you want them to taste like cheesecake,
See,
and
I
they're
didn't-
just not
I
enough
don't like
cheesecake.
cheesecake. I wanted them
Yeah.
to taste like Greek yogurt,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
do,
Yeah.
and I'm happy.
Yeah,
I'm good with
yeah. And I tried this. Wait, I have to get this time.
it.
Wait, I'm
No, I
actually
think it
gonna
sounds
pause this
great.
All right, yeah. Not quite as positive, but yeah, I guess if you're not thinking cheesecake, I can
Yeah.
see it's a little bit better.
I just wanted like a little sweet treat at
Yeah.
the end of the night.
And,
That's how I
they're a great size.
Right.
For that like thing, right?
I'm going to have to buy these and be the deciding vote here.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
You can maybe have one for dessert today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we have the salted caramel.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I think also the strawberry or whatever the
There's also, I
reddish-
gotta say, like a ton in the box. Like it's a really good bang for your buck.
It
I
is
think
a
they were like
lot.
$7.
Yeah.
They lasted me like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
They're great. And I
That's
have
good.
them like 2 every night.
Nice. So, what else? So the Ling Ling chicken vegetable pot stickers. Those are good. They're good. Try them. And then I lost my thing. There's an enchilada bake also at BJ's. We've been trying to get a few more frozen meals that we can have like feed 3 people with.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this is a nice big tray. It's not an enchilada. It's an enchilada bake. So it's like a layer of tortilla, a layer of meat.
Oh.
My only kind of criticism is it tastes a little bit like a lasagna. Like there's got a red sauce on it that's like kind of marinara-esque. So
Yep.
it doesn't evoke enchilada as much as I might like it to.
Mhm.
That being said, it was tasty and it did feed 3 of us. So I give it a recommend. It's the brand is Rana Take Home Tonight. It's in the refrigerated section,
Okay. Okay.
but you can freeze it. Which
All
is
right.
good.
Sure. We can freeze anything.
You can freeze anything, as we've found out.
I sent
You
you
can freeze
a
nuts.
I sent you a video, I think, from the burritos.
Yeah.
They made an enchilada dish from the burritos.
Yeah. From
In the air
Reds
fryer.
on like their
Yeah.
Instagram or something.
Yeah.
Yum.
You just like put them and then like cover with sauce, essentially.
They put aluminum foil in the air fryer.
Yep. Which,
put-
by the way, I'm terrified to do. I know I can, but
Not
I
a
think
microwave.
I think it's
Not
gonna
a
explode.
microwave.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah. No, that's understandable. It
Then,
evokes
it
microwave.
does.
Just packed enchiladas, packed the burritos in
Yep.
there, covered it with enchilada sauce, cheese, a few other things. Whenever I put cheese like that in there, it just blows around.
Yeah, right.
It makes a mess.
Yeah. It's very sad when you we don't have a toaster, so I'll make a grilled cheese in the air fryer,
Oh.
and you get in there and the cheese is just on the bottom. Yeah, not good.
You can make a grilled cheese on the stove.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
I would do that
most
first.
people
I guess
do it
this is
on the stove.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. This is not a grilled cheese. This is more of it's a toasted cheese. It's for
bread and cheese.
It's just bread and cheese. There's no butter on it.
Okay.
This is also like a kind of childhood favorite from when I just
Hold on, in
just
the
wanna
toaster, did you put two pieces of bread with
Toaster.
cheese in the middle and then fit that all in?
No,
the
you
toaster?
just leave the cheese exposed so that gets melted.
It just
You mean a
melts on
toaster oven, right?
A toaster oven, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not,
Oh,
I'm thinking
sorry.
the same thing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not,
I was like, I don't know
how
how
does
this
the
works.
cheese not
We-
just drip
that-
down
yeah,
into
yeah.
the...
That feels like
That's
that's
Then Mike's just sticking his fingers in there.
Yeah,
scooping out
yeah.
the cheese.
This is
Just
pretty
scoop it
good.
out.
The burns hurt, but it's worth it.
Wish I could bring that
Turn the
back.
toaster over.
Yeah.
Just
Just burnt crumbs and
Yeah.
melted cheese falling on you.
My mom was pissed.
Yeah.
man. So, no, we always had a toaster oven. I don't
also
remember
actually-
ever having like a regular bread
Yeah.
toaster.
I didn't have one until I was an adult. That's
Hmm.
I was like, I want just toast. and no
a
other
dedicated
options.
machine
Yeah.
just
Yes.
for this. Yeah.
I toast bread for sandwiches and everything.
Yeah.
So I use my toaster a lot.
Yeah, I use it. I make
They're
toast
great
most
machines.
mornings.
Mm.
I put some. I have some Stonewall Kitchen. Here's another recommendation: Stonewall Kitchen Holiday Jam, not frozen.
Yeah.
I got some from my mom for Christmas.
Mhm.
She gives it to everyone else as a present. And this year, I was like, Mom, I really want the Holiday Jam. I love that stuff. And so she gave it to me. It's got like little pieces of like almost like grapes, but I think they're maybe like baby plums or something like that. They're
Okay.
in
Baby
the
plums.
jam. It's really delicious. I would recommend.
All
I
right.
actually got some Stonewall Kitchen jam for Christmas too. I got a peach and a pepper peach.
Is the hot pepper one?
Yeah,
I
that's
have
good.
the hot pepper. I don't know what to use it on.
I used it on something that
I don't know if I can use it on toast. It doesn't feel
I don't know.
doesn't feel hot pepper jelly. It feels like it's savory but also sweet. I don't know.
You know what? I roasted some broccoli and put it on there.
Oh, okay.
And had
Get behind that.
had some pork once too. Good sauce for that.
That's smart. I haven't opened it yet, so I got to try it.
All right. Well, we've got our food is ready.
I derailed
Our
us.
food is ready.
It's probably not getting cold, but yeah. So what are we talking about? What's our
We are doing Purdue air fryer wings.
air
These are
fryer ready?
wings.
Yeah.
We got a couple of types of them. We'll tell you more when we come back.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
Let's do it. And we're back.
We are back. We've eaten.
We've eaten some wings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 rounds of wings. I wasn't planning on this, but it just kind of happened naturally.
Yeah.
There were about 2 dozen altogether, and that's
It was enough.
yeah.
That was a good
So
amount.
it was like the perfect amount for 3 people.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I thought we were just going to have that first batch and then we'd get back to talking.
Right.
But then I threw them in there, which wouldn't have made sense if we had started recording again anyway.
Yeah.
So,
You would have been getting up and going and
Yeah.
ignoring.
and then they would
us.
just be sitting around.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we could munch on them while we chat. you know?
People love that.
They love hearing-
People want to hear more of us eating while we
Yeah,
talk.
right on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an idea once for a podcast it was literally based around that idea. It was called Mouthful, which I thought was kind of cute. But it would be podcast recorded over dinner. And I actually I still
sure, yeah.
kind of think it's a good idea,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do think it would be a little bit disgusting.
Yeah.
We
You
could
need
try
a
that
lot of
sometime.
editing.
Yeah.
Or unless you could like automatically get that out, which you
Yeah.
probably can these
I mean,
days.
maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think embrace it.
I think it's doable.
throw
We
it
can
in
try that with a trigger warning on it, maybe. sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many people would be at this dinner?
I mean, listen, anywhere from like, I don't know, 4 to 12. No. It was
Yeah.
the idea I think was that you
Yeah.
could go out to dinner and leave it in the middle, like put a mic in the middle of the table. And even like the waiter or waitress would be like, you would hear them.
Sure.
I guess you probably get permission, but you know,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
maybe you don't.
I mean, yeah.
And then it
depends
would
on how
be-
big the podcast is.
Yeah. And it would just be like essentially like a live recording of a dinner with people. I don't know. I still think it's kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
I think
That could be good ASMR.
Yeah.
even if we were doing that, I would use a permission form for someone like a waiter, waitress,
Yeah,
someone that
yeah.
or not.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what?
That would be nice.
Suing you because they asked, "Is everything looking great?"
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't say you could use that.
Yeah.
Suing us for what? We're at a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take all of our money.
This is just for us.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Maybe we should get an LLC, just in
Yeah.
case somebody tries to sue us again.
Like the Green Giant.
Like the Green Giant.
Yeah, and actually, speaking of getting sued, we had wings this week because we are in the week of the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl will be a
Oh,
few days after this.
what a transition.
Uh-huh.
This guy's a master.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gearing up.
That's right.
Super Bowl.
Couldn't tell you. I have no idea what number.
Super Bowl 59.
Yeah, it's
Something.
got to be in the 50s, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, wings, classic game day food. Gotta have it. Darren, I bet you have so many memories of all the times you were watching the game and eating some
Can
wings.
probably count on one hand the number of times I've watched the game. And I'm not against going to a Super Bowl party. Just never really was into football. My
Yeah.
family wasn't when I was growing up.
Yeah.
None of my friends really were football watchers, so we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
Even when I went to college and lived with other guys, none of us watched football.
Yeah. I kind of fell off from football in college, now that you say that.
Sure.
And then I got back into it.
Yeah.
That was the difference for me.
Once you're working and you're just like, well, I need something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need something to lose my money on.
Yeah. That's important.
Yeah, that's probably.
It's a good day actually to go shopping or to the movies.
Yeah.
There's a whole world out there of people that don't watch the Super Bowl.
Right. They're all just living their lives
Uh-huh,
like normal
uh-huh.
people.
Wow. Unbelievable.
But I made that transition because the NFL is notorious for suing people who
Oh, I thought you were saying Sue. Speaking
Oh,
of
no,
Sue,
no,
that's
no,
kind
no.
of how about
I thought-
super?
Yeah.
No,
I was-
no,
yeah.
no.
I thought it was like a little bit of a stretch, but I was like, no, I'll accept it.
I liked it. I liked it.
Legal battles.
Super Bowl.
Wait, what are they getting sued about?
People who use the phrase Super Bowl.
Oh, that's right. You have to call it the
they're
big
suing
game.
other people?
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually probably should stop
Advertising.
saying it. You guys are already in that hot water.
We're under the radar. But
I dream of being sued by the NFL.
We want this attention.
That's true. Yeah.
That would
Imagine if they picked you of all the people.
we would be 1,000 times more popular if we got sued by the NFL.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We'd make the news.
Maybe we should start.
We should say it more.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Wait,
Super Bowl.
okay, so we can't say Super Bowl. That's
We have.
or we're not supposed to say
You're supposed to say the big game.
Yeah. On radio, on probably bigger podcasts too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why do
You
they
heard that?
want that?
We're
I
not,
don't get it.
Yeah, I don't. You'd think that you. I think it's trademarked or whatever. But you'd think you'd want people to hear more about
they
it.
don't
Yeah.
want any. They don't want anyone to perceive that there's any affiliation
Right.
because people pay so much to actually be affiliated and get their ads on during the game,
Gotcha.
during the Super Bowl.
So if you want to say Super Bowl, you got to pay.
Really?
The only way it's
Jesus
going to happen.
Christ,
I
that's
guess
the
so.
Craziest thing
Uh-huh.
I've ever heard. All right.
It's
Well, we
trademarked.
won't talk anymore
Yeah.
about the Super Bowl.
I mean,
Yeah, unlike every other product that we try, no one's going to sue us for saying we ate Perdue today or Marie Callender or
Yeah. They want people to know about their brand.
If anything,
Trader Joe's
Love
might
it.
be on
Trader Joe's might not be happy with me.
Trader Joe's just shut up. Stop.
We have given them a lot of good press
Right.
in the past. But yeah, Purdue air fryer ready crispy wings, light coated chicken wing sections.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
Can't wait to
Long-
eat those chicken wing sections.
air fryer ready crispy wings, lightly coated chicken wing sections. What's the purpose of the word sections?
I think technically the wing is the combination of the drumstick
Okay.
and
Okay.
the
That
thick
makes
and the
sense.
flat. Like
Yeah.
if you I had a rotisserie chicken last night and you break off the leg and it is connected.
Yep.
So if you're gonna break it up, they do call them party wings. I feel like typically I think party wings are the sections.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's a much better name than sections. And I would never want to describe anything as a section if I'm
Yeah.
gonna eat it.
Yeah. We got the hot and spicy and lemon pepper flavors here. I like that they call them air fryer ready because a lot of people are excited about their air fryers
Yep.
Yeah.
and they want to know that this is for them.
I was thinking the same thing. I really like, when you get a bag, frozen thing. You guys are obviously used to it. And you look at it and you go like, well, how do I make these things? There's not even a second of questioning with
Yeah.
these. However, they're
Yeah.
also great in the oven. You have an
does say
oven,
that.
which actually I kind of don't like that. Now that I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it,
Yeah.
if you're gonna call it an air fryer ready wing, it's got to be air fryer die.
Air fry only.
Yeah,
You don't want to
can't-
ostracise all the oven people?
No, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Those are for
We
the
don't
regular
need 'em.
wings. That's right. They have plenty of options.
Uh-huh.
These are for the air fryer people. The people that want chemicals in their food and all those
Yeah.
things that people tell you are bad about air
Yeah.
fryers.
Give me more
That's what we-
Teflon,
That's
okay?
right.
I don't mind eating a little Teflon.
Honestly, these should be coated in Teflon.
we should be able to shave some Teflon flakes on. Just give me a bar.
Like when you're at the Olive Garden and then they put Teflon under your
it helps it go down smooth.
So I like it. I respect the choice.
Yeah.
They have a third kind just called roasted.
They're just
Okay.
so it's not honey roasted. It's just
No,
roasted.
no.
Just
I
roasted.
said before it might be honey roasted. It's just roasted.
Gotta be just like plain then.
Yeah.
Plain wings.
These weren't at the store that I bought them, so I just got these kind, and I didn't go looking for the roasted. I didn't think we needed 3 bags.
No.
And but yeah, I think that makes sense. Some people probably want to toss them in their own sauce, or they like a
Right.
tossed wing. So yeah, I think that's a smart move.
Before we get into the wings themselves,
We got to talk packaging.
we got to talk Purdue a little bit. This
Okay.
is a 105-year-old company. They've got. I was
They've got
reading
quite a
something.
reputation.
I was reading some. Well, they've been sued a bunch too. They
was
were.
gonna say-
They got a lot of criticism for the way they've treated their
They're
Chickens.
chickens.
Yeah.
Big issue. But
I'm gonna say this right now. My stomach just grumbled, and I hope you can hear it on my. And if you can,
if we're
don't cut
lucky,
it.
yeah.
It often comes out in the editing.
That-
I mean, even in the
Boost it, I say.
Boost it.
not that we take it out, even when we have some background noise that we want to stay, it
Yeah.
sometimes just comes out. All right, I can't find it again, but Purdue wrote on their website that they are the number one
chicken torturer in the world.
Number one seller of chicken.
That feels right.
That
I
absolutely
would believe
feels right.
that.
But I recalled that Tyson also claimed to be the number one.
Oh,
That I also
shit,
would believe
starting a
that.
beef.
Yep.
So I did some independent research here,
Oh.
found a website, U.S. Import Data.
Reputable website.
That's got.
I don't know, but they have a list of the largest chicken producers in the U.S.
Let's hear it.
Number one is Tyson with a
Suck it, Purdue.
25% share of the market. Number two is Pilgrim's Pride.
Oh, wow.
Who?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. Different part of the country, possibly. Number three, Sanderson Farms.
Who are these no-name chicken producers?
Number four, Purdue.
Okay.
Okay.
7% market share.
That's it.
Wow. That's surprising.
Now, I wonder if these other name, I wonder if they're like the store brand chicken that isn't under, like if they sell it to all the
Maybe.
grocery stores or something.
Maybe.
Sure. Yeah.
And
that could be.
we just don't know their names because they don't want to be known for the
The only other one I
menu.
recognize comes at number 10, Bell and Evans.
Right, yeah. So you'll have to do a deep dive at some point about these.
Mhm.
these
Evans is probably
mysterious-
upset about being called a bell end.
Belland.
Hmm.
Belland.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah,
so
that's good
Purdue's
to know.
lying is
So-
what we're.
Purdue's a bunch of liars.
not
So you're
saying
Mr.
torture
Purdue.
chickens. However, let's talk packaging.
Okay.
Yeah.
we frequently spend an inordinate amount of time on
Listen,
packaging.
It's when you're walking through the freezer section, you know what you're expecting,
Yeah.
but you got to catch your eye. You need something that
has to.
pops.
Yeah.
And I got to say, these kind of pop a little bit.
It's not, I feel like it's a little fancier than the standard Purdue brand.
I'm going to be honest.
It is. Yeah.
I love the font of the air fryer ready. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is about it. I really like the font.
Yeah. Nice font.
And the
little sparkles
little
around the
sparklers.
readies.
I guess it's air fryer, sort of. The predominant color on this package, though, is blue, and you don't see that on food a lot.
That's very true.
Unless
Yeah.
you're buying
Blue.
blueberries.
Blueberries, yeah. That's
Blueberries.
the one.
Yeah. And blueberries aren't blue. Everyone knows it.
and you get a nice contrast between the blue background with the yellow lemon pepper logo and the hot and spicy orange logo.
Yep.
Can I ask what color the roasted logo is? I feel like
You
it was
may.
like brown.
You may.
This is me asking, what color is the roasted logo?
Thank you.
I ponder this question.
It is an orangey brown.
Orangey brown. Okay. Well, that'll,
See that
that'll
one?
work.
Okay. I guess it's still kind of It kind of works.
It works,
It does
it
not pop as much as these do.
Yeah.
No.
But I guess it's what do you call that? Blue and orange. Those are
Complimentary.
Yeah.
colors.
complimentary colors.
Yeah. Very complimentary.
I took elementary school art.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
know
I
these
remember
things.
hearing something about that. They have a reseal. They're resealable, which is nice.
I
Didn't
love
need it
that.
We
tonight,
didn't need it.
No,
but it's good to know it's
but
an
on a
option.
frozen food, you need it.
You gotta have
yeah.
it.
I don't want to roll that up. You ever put a bag clip in the freezer?
Yeah.
Every time I do, I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Just give me a
Yeah,
reseal.
Yeah. Our fries came with a bag clip that was half a bag that I brought.
Yeah, and now that clip is cold. It's
God,
brittle. It could
I
snap
hate-
at any second.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like that they not only do they not have antibiotics. These wings, they have no antibiotics ever.
Ever.
With an asterisk.
Ever.
I don't know what the asterisk is.
It's not just.
It means chicken raised with no antibiotics ever. What?
What? How did they? Why is that a
I think you
clarification?
need a footnote for that.
Ever.
Somebody thought they needed one.
I
Oh,
do
they're-
like the use of the air fryer in the corner of the packaging.
Yeah. Yeah.
In case you didn't get the text, these are going in the air fryer.
It's not even very noticeable what's up there. I really have to look at it to be
Yeah,
like, what is that?
you would not know.
You can see like a corner of a chicken wing.
Yeah. Now I mentioned this before that it says also great in the oven, which I am against.
Yeah.
I
Should
s-
never put these in the oven.
No, air fryer die. That they have one purpose and one purpose only. We don't need to hear about the oven. We've used the oven before. This is the technology of the future.
Everyone knows you can get a shitty wing in an oven.
So, that's right. So that's where I stand on that. But that's only one little knock against it. Otherwise, I'm into the packaging.
Good packaging.
They do say preferred method is the air fryer.
Yeah. Can I just look at the back real quick?
Sure.
That's
Just
what you
heat and serve. There's a little
It's a
bird
heat and
down
serve?
here. Is that a chicken?
want. It's a
It looks
pigeon.
like it's got a little.
It doesn't look like it's a bird, but it doesn't look like a.
It has a little thing on the top of its head, though. Kind of looks like
Oh, maybe,
a chicken's
yeah.
kind of crown
It's,
thing.
see, they made the chicken blue on a blue bag.
That's right.
Okay.
I don't
I guess
necessarily
it's
want to
chicken.
look at the animal that I'm about to eat, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Oh, they're certified gluten-free. Okay,
They are
now
Wow.
that's a plus. I did
That's
not
good.
expect
These have rice flour in them.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice.
that. Actually, that was a big deal for me. This is a completely
This is
legitimate
legit.
reaction.
Yeah. I like it also says that if this purchase fails to meet your expectations, I want to know about it. This is in quotes. This Jim Perdue said this.
Jim Purdue,
Jim.
that's the Jim.
Yeah, the Jim.
Jim is now the board president, I believe, of the
Okay.
Purdue company.
Nice.
He's the
Good
board
for him.
president.
Good for him.
You should spice it up a little
His
bit.
grandfather founded the company in 1920.
Yeah.
So it's a real family. A family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will remember Frank Purdue, too, who was on TV with a lot of commercials. He did them himself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't
No.
either.
Good old Frank. But yeah, all right. Well, that's packaging. Well, let's get into the meat of it.
Nice.
The prep. It's pretty
right.
easy.
Okay, never mind. Let's
Yeah,
not
We learned the prep already. We went
Yeah,
through it.
yeah, we did do
Just
that.
air fryer.
We
Heat
did do
and
that,
serve
too.
in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Really easy.
Really easy. Yeah, they're pre-cooked. I didn't realize that, but it's on the bag.
So
yeah,
I
it
could
just
eat
needs to
these
get
raw.
You can just gnaw on a frozen
Yeah.
chicken leg. Yeah. Chicken wing
That's a section.
section. 400 degrees, 16 to 18 minutes. It was like 17 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yep.
We talked about this beforehand. You said 17 minutes, and I still just put them in for 18 minutes.
Okay.
but then I ran over there.
Good to know you didn't
and took
listen to
that.
us.
I just wasn't thinking. I
That's
don't know.
okay.
And then the second round, I kind of fucked it up because I was thinking that it was already hot, but we had actually I had left it open for those to cool. So it had been like sitting there for 5-10 minutes cooling off. So I just threw them in there in the preheat because you are supposed to preheat this to 400. And so they were in there for that whole time. And then another 16 and a half minutes.
And how long does the preheat? Preheat's like 5 minutes or so.
I'm not sure. I've never really timed it, but yeah, it was at least a few extra
So we're
minutes.
looking around 20 minutes or so, probably. in there.
But yeah, probably 20
I
minutes.
think it was great. I think
Yeah,
it was
those were a little crispier. It didn't do anything to the meat inside to make it any worse.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
didn't dry them out or anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Purdue, if you're listening, bump that time up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least give it as an option. Say, you like them crispy?
Yes.
20 minutes.
Yeah. I do think that should be an option. Now that you say that, I think that
Because they
you
do that like on frozen pizzas.
Yeah.
You got
right.
two methods.
It's like if you want to keep them regular, soft.
do you like
16 to 18.
you like them sad?
You want a limp chicken? You have that option.
Yeah.
Can I ask you? Now, this is not prep related, but it is. In my head, I was wondering, how dirty was that air fryer after you took them out?
They
Are they
did
leaving?
stick a little bit to mine, so there's probably a little bit of chicken skin in there.
Okay.
And I was going to mention this.
Yeah.
They were there was a little smoke coming out. I think some fat does drip out to the bottom.
Right. Okay.
So I am expecting to do a little cleaning after this.
Okay. All right.
But I didn't want to use the liner because I wanted to get as many in there as I could.
That makes sense. But if you had, per se, a parchment paper liner,
Yeah.
maybe use that. Avoid some cleanup.
You should definitely do
Maybe
that.
add that into the
Yeah.
prep
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah. Next time for sure. But yeah, let's get into the meat.
Let's move on to the next section.
There you go.
Oh,
These looked good too.
They
Damn
did.
it, Darren. Trying to talk about the taste.
We're talking about the meat.
Okay.
We got the
Okay. Yeah.
meats.
They look good. They come out. They look good. They look nice.
They look good. They look fine. They look good. They look fine. And I really want to dine on these. That's a song, right?
I don't know what song you're referring to, but I thought it was
Stripes.
You look fine. You look good. It looks
fine.
fine. That's the one, right?
He was standing next
That's
to
it,
me,
yes.
singing do I did dum diddy do.
Okay, good. I'm not crazy. No, they did look good.
Yeah. Some of them are big,
Yes.
way bigger than the rest of them,
The drums specifically.
Yeah.
which I guess is good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That happens.
They weren't worse.
No.
No, they look kind of like cauliflower or something. It was
Yeah.
like-
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. The big ones don't really look like chicken wings now that you
they
say that.
looked a little odd.
They did, yeah, they're a little off, but they're fine. They
Yeah.
tasted real.
Yeah. And I guess they probably like just, they erred on the side of more chicken
Yeah,
when they were
they're
cutting
just
that.
chopping it, and so you're getting some unnatural cuts.
And it's probably a machine doing this, They have like, robotic AI intelligence.
Right. There's one AI that like tortures the chicken.
They're probably doing something to those chickens. that have those
They're
legs.
using AI to optimize their torture, which is good.
Yeah.
I support it.
We're not laughing at the chickens, ASPCA. You don't need to come after
we
us
love the
too.
chicken. You don't
I don't represent this podcast.
come at us. And by the way, I'm watching the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks. Well, tomorrow, whenever this episode drops, that number of days.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So anything else you want to talk about these, Mike?
I think we should get into the meat of it. Good and all that. But yeah, what a taste. What a taste. What a texture. As you said, the ones that were in there were a little bit longer, were crispier. And that's actually a really nice crispy skin. So we got to give them that.
It's the rice flour.
I guess it's the rice flour.
It crisps up nice.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should be trying this if you're making them fresh.
Yeah,
See how
like
that goes.
tossing rice flour. Yeah, okay, we had the lemon pepper and the hot and spicy.
Oh, and we were gonna shout it out for dipping.
Yes.
Yep.
We have the Wishbone fat-free chunky blue cheese and the Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic.
The Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic was especially good. I saw that, decided to pick that up too. That was good on the lemon pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally got the fat-free blue cheese. Mike looked like he was going to hit me.
And I got really close, but since you're a guest in my home, if we were at your place, I would have.
Sure.
But then I'm the guest. I'm allowed a little leeway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should get the sauces that you're expecting.
But it was good, and it did take me back to the 90s a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was just okay.
It was okay.
The fat-free one.
The taste isn't too off.
I was okay
It's a
with
little
it.
thin.
Yeah, it didn't quite.
And also, I don't know if Wishbone does this in everything, but rather than a crumbly blue cheese, which you'll get maybe in sort of a specialty brand, this had pretty uniform tiny cubes of blue cheese. It was just a little weird.
And if you look at the pictures, those are crumbles in the logo. Those
Yes.
are
Yeah.
So we're not expecting these like
Cubes.
squares, these cubes.
Additionally, Darren read the ingredients, and it does have real blue cheese in it, so it can't be completely devoid of fat.
They're probably using
No.
that same machine that chops the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also chop
Yeah,
blue cheese.
it's probably the same company.
Yeah, honestly. Is Jim Perdue also Jim Wishbone as far as
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. His nickname is Jim Wishbone Purdue because he always hogged the wishbones. Him and his
Yeah.
brothers.
Uh-huh.
Frank's like, oh, I kind of want it this time, guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it's my
He
wishbone.
would jump in, he'd grab both sides of the wishbone and bring it in.
I win. Fucking Jim.
Yeah, oh God, Jim.
Damn it, Jim.
Texture, pretty good. So it's crunchy.
Yep.
It's got the crispy
Yeah.
wing, but the meat is pretty juicy.
Yeah. Exactly what I would expect.
I do think with a frozen wing, there's a bit of fear that it could dry out a little bit. It could be a
Yeah.
little overcooked. I was happy with these. I
Love
thought
it.
they were nice and moist.
I thought I had a couple of bites on the ones that were in there a little bit longer that I did think were a little dry,
Mhm.
but yeah, it didn't kill it.
No, and
Plus we had these delicious
also
sauces.
that was user error. The ones that were in there too long. That was
Yeah.
not
Mm.
not
No,
following
that was
instructions.
intentional to try to just change things up a little
That's
bit.
right.
But yeah, the lemon pepper. Well, first of all, we all commented on the spiciness of the hot and spicy.
Yeah, it's got a little kick. It's not.
Yeah.
You can notice it. It's not a burn your mouth
Blast
or
you away.
If
linger
you
in
have
there.
like
It's
no
off.
tolerance, you're gonna say
This
that's real.
Yeah,
True,
absolutely.
My nose was watering by the time I
Mhm.
finished mine, which I didn't expect at all.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's legitimately there's some spice there.
yeah.
Wasn't
I had a
bad.
lemon
Yeah.
pepper one first, which had some good flavor. After having hot and spicy, I did not taste the flavor on the lemon pepper as much.
Yeah,
I did not. Yeah, I didn't taste lemon or pepper.
Yeah, but so again, in general, I would say the lemon pepper is a little lacking in the flavor department.
Yeah.
So there's a little, if you're looking for it, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of pepper.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the hot and spicy. It's hot and it's spicy. It's doing both. The lemon pepper is a little weak, which makes me wonder what the roasted are like. If they're basically just the lemon pepper wings.
That's a good point. But
I'm kind of glad the store didn't have roasted because they probably have even less flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
But if it's just like chicken and crispy, and then you have something to dip it in anyway, you're looking good.
I was going to say, I think the wings on their own are a good mechanism for the sauce. I think the sauce elevates the wings. I think on their own they're a little lacking, but with the right sauce, it does bring them to another level.
Yeah.
I will say, by the time I was finishing mine and I had a plate full of bones and sauce all kind of mixed together, it all tasted the same to me, and it was honestly pretty delicious.
Yeah. For that second plate, I was not thinking. Just like, okay, well, I'm eating wings with my butt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just soaking up all the different sauces. So yeah, I they're a little lacking on their own. I don't know, how you guys view when we review, but I do have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
How were these wings pre-sauce versus post-sauce?
Sure.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll think about this a little bit more. I'll ponder it. But I think you're basically always having wings with some sauce. So
that's true.
It's a given.
Yeah.
The lemon pepper with the Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic, that is a good wing sauce. I guess that makes sense. It's from
That's right.
the King of Wings.
Yeah.
Come at me, Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't think they're even called that.
I don't
The
think
king
they
of-
mind
the
that
king of
either.
wings.
Who is the King of Wing?
It honestly
If
should
it's
be
someone
Buffalo
else,
Wild. I
yeah.
love beat-ups. Does it say
It's a
anything?
good spot.
No, it doesn't say the King of Wings.
For Sportos. It's a great place to go watch.
It is. You got like 20 different TVs.
You can watch them all.
Yeah, you can take in way too much information all at the same time.
Yeah.
My quick search says that a place called the King of Wings has closed.
R.I.P.
Well, who's going to sue us now?
Now, this is the chance for beat-ups to come in and steal the crown.
Steal it, yeah. And then maybe they can sue us for me calling them the King of Wings when they're not actually the King of
Right,
Wings.
it's libel or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's the word.
So yeah, it's slander.
Yeah.
Libel is written.
Right. You're right. Sorry. How could I forget?
But yeah, those were tasty. It's a good sauce. I'd recommend it.
Mhm.
You may want to try it on something else.
We had some celery with them.
We had celery. Darren brought some celery.
The celery was pretty good.
The guy he
Snappy.
is. Good celery. Where'd you get that celery, Darren? Shaw's or Star Market?
Maybe Stop and Shop.
Maybe Stop and Shop. I think Stop and Shop.
Mm-hmm. What is this Buffalo Wild Wing sauce? I assume it is intended for wings. I don't think it's not a salad dressing.
No.
No, I wouldn't put that on a salad.
It just
No.
says Parmesan garlic sauce. It doesn't really give you any guidance outside of that.
It was with the hot sauces and
Okay.
Yeah.
barbecue sauces.
Yeah, they're
and-
positioning themselves for wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the name.
It's in the name. But those are buffalo wings, Those are
That's
some
true.
different
But these are wild wings.
they're buffalo and they're wild. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're big.
I don't know if I've ever had frozen wings before.
Actually, I don't think I have either.
Ever?
I don't think so.
This is huge. What a big news.
Yeah, you got to be here for this show.
I know.
That's such a big moment.
I think I have. Yeah. Well, yeah.
But there's so many.
Maybe
We're
I
in the
have.
Boston area. There's so many places that have wings.
That's very true.
So yeah.
So
So
I'm
I'm
just bar food, and it's not something I've made myself either. So I've maybe never had a chicken wing in the home,
okay. Well, glad to
unless
be
it's
here
at
for that.
somebody else's place. I must have had.
Do you get a lot of frozen wings?
I don't do a ton of, I don't do a lot of frozen foods in general.
Mm.
But I don't do a lot of frozen wings. I do think that when I make them, it's more from scratch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kill the
You want
chicken.
it.
I
Yeah.
pluck it.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting the wings and usually in the oven, usually doing it in the oven, tossing it in the sauce. I told these guys earlier that my secret is put them in for the time that it says and then forget about them for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Important step.
And then
It's got to be hard to manufacture that though, because you're like, oh shit, I remember.
Yeah, that is the hard part. Yeah. But yeah, just like an extra 15, 20 minutes, get some crisp on them. It's great. But no, I don't do a ton of frozen wings. But I think
But you have had them.
I think. Now I'm questioning. Maybe
You
maybe
may
this
never
is my
have.
first time. I don't know.
Wow. Congratulations
Yeah,
to all
thank
of us.
you.
You
Yeah.
finally done
This
it.
is big. Yeah, no, I like them. I think these would be really good for like a party. If you're having
Yeah.
people over, I would be. If somebody had these wings, I'd
Save yourself a little work.
That was the point. These would be a good Super Bowl party
That's right.
food.
I would have these at the Super Bowl. At the real Super Bowl. If I spent $10,000 for a ticket to the Super Bowl and these were waiting for me in my seat, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
Another thing that I was thinking about when I had these is these are better than some delivery wings, probably a lot of delivery wing. Like a lot of people will shit on the Domino's ones. I actually kind of like Domino's wings, but these are definitely better than Domino's wings.
Yeah.
I've never had Domino's wings.
I've had Domino's wings, but I had them in like college.
Yeah.
And it would be like when people got Domino's for like an event thing, they would bring in just like 20 pizzas and a bunch of wings.
Yeah.
Not the same kind of thing.
No.
I think these they feel like real chicken wings, which is what I think is nice about them. They don't feel frozen really.
Yeah.
They seem legit.
And they're like a normal size too. It's not like they're mini.
Yeah.
Like the Domino's ones are really small.
Right.
It's like, where are you getting these cast off wings?
Yeah. Baby chickens.
Oh God.
Number 2 chicken provider.
Yeah. I like the number 4 chicken provider.
That's right.
Thank you.
We like you, Purdue.
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
Will?
Jim.
Will
is his son. He's
yeah.
he's the CEO. It's not the board president.
Yeah. Totally.
He's also in charge.
There was
what else do we? Are we missing? I know we're missing one category, maybe the most important category.
Yeah, but not this one. We talked about talking value a little bit too.
Yeah,
I'll just say I noticed these at a like wide range of prices at different places, anywhere from like $10 to $15 per bag.
And per bag, do they actually give you a specific number? They got ounces on here.
That's a great question.
4.5 servings per container. I don't know. I have no idea.
It had to be around like 12 wings, right?
It seemed like we got about a dozen per bag.
I think so.
How much did you actually get these for?
I think 12.
$1 wing?
$1 wing. You know, I feel like for frozen, you want it a little cheaper.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of quality there.
They're
a little bit better.
But I saw them at Star Market for $14.99.
Yeah,
that's too much.
Ripping you off.
Yeah, so they love that.
And I checked online the price at Market Basket, but I didn't go. It's a bit of a drive, but it would have been $9.99 there.
Yeah, that's the way.
That's a good price.
Yeah.
Love Market Basket.
I went to Market Basket last week, and I was like, I got to come here all the time. It's great.
Yeah, and they have not been taken down yet. So, we still love Market Basket.
That's right. Not canceled yet.
Not canceled. So value, probably okay value. I don't think this is a slam dunk on value.
But you can get cheaper wings even ordering.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
probably Domino's.
If you're...
I think I deleted the Domino's app because it was a problem.
We just constantly order. Isn't there a Domino's right down the street from
here
too?
Yeah. If you're adding on delivery charges and things, though, it's going to get more expensive.
That is true, yeah. I think for the convenience, you don't even have to turn the oven on. I mean, come on, you just pop in the air fryer.
The hated oven.
I think I have issues with ovens because mine is broken.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's happening. No, I mean, I don't hate that price. It's a little high. I would go to Market Basket to get them, though. I think $10 is like the perfect price for these.
Sure, yeah. The last category, whimsy.
Right. I couldn't remember what the last one was.
It's a new category, so you can be excused for that.
Okay, thank you.
I think the fact that they're calling them air fryer, there's nothing whimsical other than they're calling them air fryer ready.
Right.
It does like maybe knock it up a little bit for me.
And on the packaging, there are these little lines of ready.
Yeah.
That's a little whimsical.
The excitement lines.
Yeah. And they're on the back too. They're
wow.
The chicken is coming right off the chicken.
The chicken's excited to be eaten.
Didn't skip on excitement lines.
I don't know.
A little whimsy.
I don't know if they're supposed to be like the grates on an air fryer or
oh, maybe
fireworks.
Fireworks. Yeah, I think fireworks works.
Yeah. That's what I would think of when I use my air fryer that I already think is going to explode.
Yeah, it does. My air fryer does trip my circuit breaker, so
that sounds right.
I'm a little scared.
Yeah. Mine beeps louder than any beep you've ever heard. I don't think I can turn it.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
When you turn it off, mine beeps for like 5 seconds. It's just
Yep. Even if I pull it out, it keeps beeping. I hate it.
Okay, this is a recommendation for air fryer people, manufacturers. Just Cool it with the beeps.
Like, give me a volume button at least.
That would be nice.
Just let me mute my air fryer.
Mine doesn't do that, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not a big beeper. What brand is yours?
Yeah, what do you got?
Ninja?
Ninja makes
yeah.
great stuff.
Yeah.
We haven't, I don't think we've even talked about it. I've got a Ninja Creamy here. So we really should dig into this. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to make something there. I think maybe episodes ago, it did come up, maybe.
Come up, yeah. But we got to do a creamy episode.
Gotta make something.
I gotta say, I have been like watching recipes with the creamy for like months now, and I'm every time I see one, I go, "How much is the fucking creamy?" And then I Google it, and then it's more money than I would spend.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get the creamy.
I don't remember how much I paid, but I did put a deal alert on it on Slick Deals. I just waited for it to get to the right price.
Yep,
and
that's what I should do. Can I ask? I have heard it's super loud.
It's very loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people make little covers for it to help reduce it. But yeah, it's a super powerful blending.
Yeah, but I've heard it's great. So
It's fun.
Could we make a wishbone fat-free chunky blue cheese creamy?
I don't hate it. I do find I've
With
put
added
cheese.
fat?
I will frequently throw in some like cream cheese. I've done some with like mascarpone, and yeah, the cheese just adds a lot of richness to it.
Wow.
A lot of people use it to make like high protein ice cream, so they'll put like cottage cheese in it too, which my girlfriend did recently, and it turned out good.
Yeah,
cottage cheese doesn't have a lot of flavor, it's like
Right.
a little salty. That's about it.
People blend it so it gets rid of all the chunks.
Yeah. She does the immersion blender ahead of time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think anything else to say about these wings? Any wrap up thoughts? I think we've covered it.
I think so.
Yeah.
They're chicken wings. At the end of the day,
I think speaking for 50 or 45 minutes about chicken wings, that's about the right amount of time.
Probably.
It's not a pumpkin pie. We can't talk for an hour.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe we should go back to packaging.
The Purdue logo.
Have you read all of the ingredients?
We didn't read the
Max likes to do that.
That's true. I'm just going to see if there's
wasn't
anything
serious.
stand
But,
out.
Number one, and this is good,
chicken?
chicken wing sections.
I love sections.
Number two is water, weirdly.
Well, I'm assuming,
They have
there's
to-
70% water. I'm assuming chickens have to be
Yeah.
good portion water.
Already
Water, food starch modified. Oh, what? I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, contains 2% or less of salt, and then rice flour, spice, brown sugar.
Why'd you skip maltodextrin? Or does yours not have
This one doesn't
maltodextrin?
have
Oh,
maltodextrin.
that's a lemon pepper.
That's where the
specific.
lemon comes from.
Okay.
Where were we? Sugar, sodium phosphate, tapioca, dextrin, onion powder, garlic powder, dextrose, leavening, which is composed of sodium acid, pyrophosphate, sodium, and sodium bicarbonate, then spice extract, xanthan gum, extractives of paprika. Okay.
Ah,
Natural extractives of celery seed. All right. And that's all that's in it. So is there anything
I
else
mean, it's
there?
basically the same
Lemon
thing.
and
There's
pepper?
some lemon juice concentrate and
Yeah.
lemon oil. That's a great question. I don't see pepper on
Where does the pepper
anywhere.
come
Unless pepper has like a fancy name, but there is dried onion and dried garlic
from?
and spice extract. So maybe it's in the spice extract. That
It's in
makes
the
sense. Yeah.
this online too,
Okay.
actually. The turmeric.
Give it a little
Yeah.
color.
They maybe
right.
need a little more of that.
Yeah, that would help.
I would like it to be brighter yellow.
Yeah. I want it to be the color on the package.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Let's get into some ratings.
Yeah. Final thoughts and ratings, Shaun?
Okay, my final thoughts are I think the wings on their own are good, not great. I think the wings with a little bit of sauce are pretty great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think as far as frozen wings go, I think they do a good job. I can't give them too high of a rating
Yeah.
because they need the sauce to exist on. They don't really exist on their own.
Yeah. Okay.
They need to be elevated by something else. But I think for what they're worth, for the fantastic packaging, for the directness of the name, I would
The
give them
excitement lines.
that, and definitely the whimsy of
The
the
hint of
excitement
whimsy.
lines. And you know what? I'm going to say this. I was at 3.5. And I'll try to remember what the titles were of the levels of my rating. But because they're gluten-free, I'm going to bump them up
Bump
to
it
a
up.
4.
Okay.
They are, hold on, let me try to remember this. Oh, God, I'm not going to remember. They're cold, but they're not frozen. Right? Is cold is good.
Cold is good. Yeah.
Cold is good.
They're above lukewarm. That's 3,
Yeah,
right?
Lukewarm is right in the middle.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I also
There's
don't
no
remember.
three.
It was,
exactly.
I think on the episode I watched,
Yeah.
you said popping fresh. I think was the
Yeah.
whatever 4 is. I'm gonna land
It's
it.
chilled out.
Chilled
Chilled
out.
out, of course.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Who could forget chilled out?
I really thought I could remember that.
All right. I'll take a whack at it.
Okay.
I think these are very good wings. They're good, better than a lot of delivery wings you're going to get. And you get to tweak them how you want. Maybe you want them in there a little bit longer. They're nice and crispy, and then you can dip them in the sauce. To me, we talked a little bit about, state of the art at one point. Can frozen wings even be better than this? I'm not sure they could.
It's a good question.
Yeah. I've been thinking that too.
And yeah, to me, I guess the value is the one thing. But again, if I'm comparing them to some local sub shops, they're all probably about the same price or a little bit more expensive than this at this point. So the value is reasonable. To me, this is an ice cold killer. This is a solid 5.
Wow.
And it was a good time. I had a nice time chatting
Yeah.
with my friends.
Right.
Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah, I like these more than I thought I would. They came out really good and crispy. I think almost any wing needs a good sauce. And there was some good flavor. Expected the hot and spicy to be a little duller in flavor.
Yep.
Yeah, the spiciness, with niciness.
Did you say the spiciness was niciness?
Yeah.
It's weird like that.
Just making sure.
No. I appreciate the clarification.
Of course, yeah.
They're not my favorite thing though. They're not. I just can't
What
go. I
what did
can't
you
go
What have you
5.
given a 5 before? What have you given the top?
I gave.
Yeah.
I've got a spreadsheet. Actually,
Yeah.
I can-
So
I'm gonna go right between you guys with a chilled out and a half.
Wow.
4.5. Yeah. So we're all in the same area.
We're on the ladder together.
That's right.
Yeah.
We can't be on top of each other. We're staggered.
Stacked.
We're stacked.
Raising the bar, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that singular? Remember those ads? It would always be like 4 people, and they'd go boop, 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 boop. The heights would go up, and I think their thing was raising the bar.
Yeah.
For
the cell phone.
Yeah, for like their
Yeah.
commercials.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. So we got a 4.5 average here. Pretty good.
score.
Purdue. Pretty good.
Solid. Yep.
Will Purdue, if you exist, shout us out because we just gave you a good score.
That's right. I gotta say, after all that, I'm thinking if I go to a Super Bowl party, I might have to bring these.
Yeah.
Even
why
though
not?
I only give them 4, I think I would bring them.
It would be reasonable.
I think so.
Them and those Trader Joe's s'mores brownies, still one of my favorites of the things we've looked
That
at.
is one of our highest rated. I don't think that I gave it a 5, but you might have.
I have for sure gave it a 5.
Yeah.
I've given 5s worse things than that.
Will Purdue. Yeah.
He exists.
Well, Purdue, does that sound?
I recognize the name. He's a former NBA player with the Bulls. Now, I'm not going to know a lot of basketball players either. That's another sport I don't watch a lot of. Baseball, some hockey,
Tennis.
horse racing.
Sure, horse racing.
Yeah.
We did go out. What was it for your birthday? We went out and watched some horse race.
It was Kentucky Derby Day.
Yeah.
I think I bet on that race there too. Won like $13 or something.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I remember because he was with the Bulls in the 90s and they were just getting so much attention there.
Sure, yeah. That's probably what I was thinking.
Will Purdue, definitely. Yeah.
I can't find any Will Purdue in the chicken family.
All right. Well, that is our review of Purdue air fryer ready crispy wings, lightly coated chicken wing section. And we've got a segment coming up. So we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Cluck, cluck.
And we're back.
We are back with a segment, another episode of Froze Before Hos.
Froze Before Hos. And we've got
We've got an actual Hostess snack cake product.
some snowball.
Some snowballs. We've got
Classic.
snowballs. It's winter, so it's a good time for snowballs.
They're very on theme.
Yeah. We were just talking off pod. None of us, this was not a favorite of any of ours.
No.
In fact, we may have never had these before.
I truly don't know. I definitely had like hobos. Is that what they
Yeah.
Ho-hos. Yeah,
I definitely had those.
Yeah.
Ho-hos, ding-dongs.
Ding dong.
ring-dings.
Yeah, I don't think I had the snowballs very much though.
I definitely have it because I don't like coconut.
Oh shit! Is that
It's
coconut?
the
on it?
coconut.
I also don't like coconut.
Yeah,
Is
that's-
that- we're in for a real treat here.
Maybe it's better frozen.
Maybe.
And it's not a taste thing. I'm fine with coconut in a pina colada or
Yeah,
something.
I mean, I generally
It's
like
the-
coconut, but for these, I just
It's
have never.
I don't know. It's the grass-like texture.
Yeah, I don't like that or the
Grass.
taste. Really. It's nothing for me.
Yeah. Then, if you don't like the taste, that's a problem.
Yeah, this might
Uh-huh.
this might be rough.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab myself a little snowball.
All right.
I guess we could have just like cut one up.
These have
Oh, that's
cream
a
on the
chocolate
inside.
cake.
Yeah, chocolate cake, cream on the inside, coconut on the
I think it's
outside.
marshmallow with pink dyed coconut.
And it's like
It's such a strange texture.
This is terrible.
yeah. Why did they even dye the coconut pink? It's called a snowball. It should be white.
It's true.
It should
The
be.
natural color of coconut.
Dude, I didn't expect that bite at all.
Hear that, hostess? We don't want pink balls.
I don't want pink balls. in
Keep
it.
them white.
At least they're not blue.
So I think we're in agreement.
We're all going to, we just do this on the let it go or keep it bro rating.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna eat the rest of it, but I'm gonna let it go.
Don't finish. Shut
No,
up.
Mike and I didn't even finish. It's a let it go. Definitely a let it go.
You know what's holding me on is the marshmallow.
You like the
I didn't like the
That's
marshmallow.
what I think I like.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really like the bounciness of it.
It's a little weird,
Yeah.
but keep coming back for more.
Okay.
The coconut doesn't have much taste to it on this.
No. Which means it's really just the texture, which is
It
burnt
definitely-
grass.
Mhm.
So
grass.
get rid
I've never
Yeah.
heard coconut described as
I haven't either, but
grass.
it's so accurate.
It is funny. All right. So that one,
That's
we're in
it.
agreement.
Yeah,
That's
so
a-
sorry, hostess. I don't
Let it
want
go.
this frozen. I don't want it unfrozen.
Yeah, the part of the problem
Not
is
yet,
we're not
obviously.
necessarily the market for snowballs anyway.
No.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, it was worth a try.
Yeah.
All right, what's our next one?
We got a
Which one
couple
do we
other
do
things
next?
that I picked up in the dollar store that I
The dollar store that
visited.
does exist.
That does exist in Cambridge.
Correction. I think Darren did a post on this already, but yeah, he found the dollar store.
Yeah, so this is probably going to be some bad chocolate.
Yeah, we're
I got a little.
starting it.
It's Valentine's Day is coming up this month too, so
Yeah,
I got some
we're getting
chocolates.
close.
Mhm.
Have at it, Shaun.
Do we-
Shaun,
there
you
is
take
a-
it first.
Tell us what
Whatever.
kind of chocolates these are.
No,
No guidance. That would cost extra.
That's
Yeah.
true. I'm gonna go for the heart because I'm gonna stay on theme here.
it
Nice.
says assorted chocolates.
Darren, you want to take next whack at it?
I'll go square because there's sometimes caramel.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go for this dark chocolatey one. Yeah.
Oh god, that's hard.
I had an orange filling.
I think I got no filling.
Just chocolate.
I think so.
Is it disappointing?
It's a little disappointing.
I got
How's
a
your
cherry
heart feel?
cream, I think.
Actual chocolate.
Is your heart broken?
A little bit.
Just kind of chewed up.
Yeah.
I was going to guess there's a round one left, kind of a half a globe sort thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is so sweet.
Darren, don't die.
I wonder if that could be a very bad chocolate covered cherry.
Oh, maybe. Listen,
There's no way. They sprung
I'll
for a
take the
cherry.
team.
Mm-hmm.
This is like maltodextrin that's flavored with something.
My guess is going to be.
Oh.
Oh, does it tell us?
there's a guide. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I think strawberry cream. That's not real strawberry anyway, I'm sure.
What is?
I think
That was caramel.
Caramel.
The heart was cocoa truffle,
No, it wasn't.
and Mike, yours was orange cream.
I knew it.
Actually, creme. There is an accent.
Plant.
Oh.
100% free from artificial flavors or colors.
I'm gonna say for $1, I feel pretty good about it.
These are Elmer chocolates. I haven't heard of that.
I haven't heard
But
of Elmer.
Elmer has been around since 1853.
Wow, long enough to
Elmer-
sell out.
Elmer Fudd makes
Yeah.
these himself.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
From Web.
I thought there was
Wabbit
that fur in
Quem.
there. That's good.
A squirt of Wabbit Quem in every chocolate.
Wow.
It's whimsy.
That's that's why I was choking.
I'm gonna go let it go
Let
here.
it go. Yeah.
It's chocolate, but you know what? I got the chocolate truffle or whatever. Get that out of here.
Where's the truffle?
No.
Not enough truffle and frozen. It just made it all hard chocolate.
That might have been better unfrozen.
Caramel frozen would not recommend.
Really?
That
Was
made
it too hard to eat? I
It
had to like take-
it fell apart. I didn't finish it, which is crazy for me to not finish chocolate. but
Probably made the caramel too.
it's
too
really
firm,
hard.
too.
I literally didn't know what I was biting into. I thought maybe it was that
the
cherry.
surprise of it is
Yeah.
probably doesn't help.
No.
I couldn't really taste the chocolate over the sweetness of the creme in mine. I can't recommend this brand. I don't know that it's not better unfrozen, but yeah. Don't freeze your Valentine's Day candy.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. I don't for $1.
Wait, which end did you have? The orange?
I got the
thing?
orange.
That
Yeah.
sounds like the best. The
That
best.
might
Sorry.
have been-
The
But yeah, I'm surprised, and I'm gonna keep it.
Wow. All right. We're going from sweet to sour. I got some Warheads cubes. I've never seen these before.
I
I
think
thought
these-
going back to the 90s.
Seriously.
Also got these in the dollar store.
I think these might break our teeth.
It's
We gotta
entirely
try.
possible. You just have to suck on it.
Yeah.
Wow, nice blue color.
Mm. I got orange.
I'm going to go orange too.
They're chewable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it not sour at all, or am I crazy?
They're only mildly sour
Oh.
and wildly sweet.
Oh.
Oh.
Packaging.
We jump up.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of got a nicely chewy texture. It
It's
might,
not bad.
yeah.
They also say, "Pucker up, Valentine." On the
that's
packaging,
good.
which
Yeah,
go
this
all
isn't
the
a
way.
little box that's meant to be given as a little Valentine gift.
You
Mhm.
can go back for another one.
Yeah.
Let's try
Buckle up Valentine to and from.
Oh, blue is kind of no. Wait, that was green. Green is kind of nice.
Nice.
Forgot what flavor it was.
The flavor of green.
Sour gummies. I secretly
They are
replaced
little-
these with sour gummies.
Mm. Oh, wow.
Buckle
You
up
better-
Valentines.
Drive home immediately before it kicks in.
Yeah, I'm okay with those. What's the keep? Is it keep it, bro? Is that the
Keep
other?
it, bro.
I'll keep it, bro.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think it's a keep.
Yeah.
And they might even, I think it would be pretty soft
Yeah.
unfrozen, like
Yeah.
room temperature. So that
But
chewiness is actually pretty pleasant.
I don't hate them being frozen.
They might.
Yeah.
Because they might stick to your teeth a little more if they're not.
Yeah.
This might make it almost a little more chewable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's sticking quite a bit.
All right. Warhead cubes. That's a winner.
Yeah, so this is Pucker of Valentine. You're mildly sour and wildly sweet, like my favorite chewy candy.
That's pretty good.
There's orange, green apple, watermelon, strawberry, blue raspberry, and black.
I mean,
beet.
it doesn't taste like-
sour.
Mildly sour. I mean, everyone's sour.
We're just
sometimes.
mildly sour.
Let's see if this is a black cherry.
Oh, wait, where did he say that?
That's like the message.
You're
mildly sour.
The green is apple.
What did
green apples. Yeah. I don't think any of them taste like anything other than sugar.
it tastes mildly sour, mildly sweet.
It is, yeah, it is. Does taste a little sour.
I got strawberry in this too.
But when you're talking Warhead, what are you using the Warhead brand for? If it's not like devastatingly sour.
This is a very good point. It feels misplaced. It's not quite a sweet and sour. What are they called? Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah.
I was going to say sweet and sour Patch Kids. That's a whole nother.
But yeah, I mean they are sweet. But yeah, it's not as sour as a Sour Patch Kid.
There's some weird calorie math going on there too.
12 pieces.
2 servings per container. 1 serving is 100 calories, and both of them together are 180.
So really, if you want to save on the calories, eat them all at the same time.
Wow.
Because it probably takes 20 calories just to chew on.
That's a good point. That's what happened.
Like celery, it takes you're burning calories.
Yeah, they have negative calorie.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's off a little bit, just because they're off. I think they only do multiples of 5 or so, but that's a big spread. 20,
It is.
20
That's a
calories.
lot of calories they're missing. All right. Well, our last snack tonight. So my girlfriend brought back some durian flavored cookies. So it's like a wafer cookie with a durian cream filling. If you don't know what durian is, it's a fruit that's known for being very stinky. So I don't know that anyone's well.
Have you had much durian?
Not much. I've had a couple of durian flavored things. I'm looking forward to trying it when I go to Malaysia trying a really good durian.
Right.
But,
Yeah, my experience is limited to a single chewy candy that was just frankly disgusting. But again, I was mostly surprised. Now I know what I'm getting myself into.
yeah.
I have more hope for this, but I'm a little nervous that I'm not going to love it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay if you don't love it. If you don't want to finish it or even spit out what you have.
Right.
I've tried these at room temperature. I like the flavor. I don't think it's not too intense.
And these didn't freeze too long.
They've only been on there for
mildly frozen,
40 minutes or so.
We were just talking that exotic flavors are going to be more popular this year. So here we go. Going to get some crunch in this.
I think the coldness dulls the flavor a little bit.
It's so confusing.
It's so weird. And Shaun had said that it does have a little garlicky, garlic, but
like
then
you almost
also
feel it
sweet.
like taste it on your breath more. Like you feel like you have garlic
Breathe it out.
breath.
I think it's pretty good.
The cookie is salt, delicious.
It is.
We have some that are just cookie. But no, I had to force the durian on you.
I don't know that I like it, but I don't hate it, but I don't think I enjoy it.
Okay. So where does that land you on our
I'm gonna let it go.
binary scale? Okay.
I maybe like it a little bit more, but I'm not going to, I wouldn't make this a snack on purpose.
No,
No. It's a keep it, bro, for me. I like it.
I wish I could.
Yeah. It's all good.
It feels adventurous, but it's not.
It was a fun adventure that we all got to go on together.
That's true.
I like it enough to finish it.
I finished mine, but I don't know that I wanted to.
You looked confused the entire time.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
It might be something that I would actually try again.
All right. Well,
It's a durian of fruit.
is that fruit? Yeah.
That's a crazy
It's
flavor
insane.
for a fruit.
Yeah.
I feel like it gets sweeter.
A little bit,
A little bit. I was
but then I feel like I
just let that.
just get garlic in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I need a warhead.
Yeah, then go for it. We got plenty. Do you want another snowball? There's
No, I'm good on the snowballs. You can keep those.
Like,
Yeah.
someone can take those things.
I don't want them.
I don't want those.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe someone else.
Someone in your house might like them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our segment.
Mm-hmm.
That's Froze Before Hos.
What are the pink? Oh, it's orange.
Orange again.
Orange has to be orange, right?
Yeah.
Orange is orange. Pink is
It'd
strawberry.
be crazy if it wasn't.
The Warheads are the winner here, though, for me.
I agree.
They're pretty good. We're all
Strong
having
showing
like a
for the
few more.
Warheads.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's our show.
Enjoy your Super Bowl parties. Make some wings.
Wait, before we go, I have to tell you, I have a recommendation
Oh, good.
for a what do you call it? Froze Before Hos.
Froze Before Hos.
I'm trying to keep up. Maybe you've done it before. At an office that I worked in at one point, we would freeze York peppermint patties,
That sounds nice.
and they were delicious. But we had a scale where if you put it in the freezer, it was well done. If you put it in the fridge, it was like medium rare. And if you had it just as is, it was rare. So then someone would be in the fridge and be like, hey, toss me a well done patty. And then you take it out of the freezer. So I would recommend trying them at multiple temperatures.
Okay.
I know obviously
Okay.
you guys are going to lean towards the well done frozen one, but I would suggest it. They're good. They snap a little bit. I think they're tasty.
York peppermint.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can legally put them in the refrigerator,
Yeah, I understand.
but
You could take it
maybe
out
on the
on-
Super Bowl
Uh-huh.
we will.
Maybe Jim Perdue will torture some York peppermint patties.
Then I could be convinced.
New York, you can sue us too.
Yeah, that's right. I just wanted to
Good
add my
idea.
contribution.
That's a
You
good-
reminded
I
me that
appreciate
we got some listener communication too. Morgan from New York City asked if we have ever tried orange juice concentrate just straight out of the can, not made into a juice,
Yeah,
but just eaten from the can.
I feel like I did as a kid, but I would like to do that.
We
That
can
sounds
do
fun.
that.
That's
We
a
can-
good idea.
We
Morgan,
can buy one, saw it in
appreciate
half.
that.
She also brought up something about Girl Scout cookies, but we're going to try some Girl Scout cookies at some point. So
Yeah.
we'll go back
Yeah.
to Morgan's comment about that.
All right.
right.
Thank you, Morgan.
If you want to send in a suggestion or make a comment, you can email us at frozebrospod@gmail.com. frozebrospod@gmail.com. Find us online at thefrozebros.com. You can find our socials there too. or we are on Instagram and TikTok at _Froze_Bros.
And thank you to Substrates for our music. Find them at substrates.bandcamp.com. And thank you to our guest, Shaun, for
Thank you,
coming and joining
Shaun.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This was a blast.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Glad you were
Yeah,
here.
we'll have you back anytime.
I'll be right here.
Anytime.
We can't stand each other when it's just a broke.
All right. Okay. Fine.
All right. And with that, we'll say,
Fro you later.
Throw you later.
Right. You got it.
Nothing to write home about.